another semifinal, the Soviet Union versus Sweden. When the Soviets met the Swedes, they exchanged more than gifts when play got underway.
Checking the Swedes with Mats Naslund back for Makarov. He's decked as he moved out, and there's going to be a penalty here against Sweden.
Over the line, Carlson, and he is...
While all this heavy hitting was going on, the Soviets quietly went about scoring goals.
Trying to make the little deke is Bekov, and he goes flying.
Soviets with the man advantage. Fetisov at the point. To Kasatonov. Shoots one, deflected. Rebound, they poke at it. Krutov scores. Krutov. And the Swedes are arguing that play should have been called, but I believe the goal by Krutov will stand.
Here's the first shot. Down it goes. Now it lies loose there. He got a glove on it, but he couldn't hold it. The argument was that he got it in his glove, but definitely not. That's the 5th goal scored by Krutov in the tournament. So he's right there with Mario Lemieux right now. Here again, as the shot comes in from the far point. A good save right here. And then he reached back, got his glove on it, but couldn't hold it.
One of the Swedish players, Anderson, has lost his stick. Anderson trying to get his stick back. Soviets get the puck. Krutov shot. Bekov a drive. He scores! Number 27, Bekov. And it's 2-0 for the Soviet Union.
In Vienna last year, Sweden was down 2-0 in the game against the Soviets in the medal round, and came back and tied that game with a minute and a half left at 2-2, and went on to beat Canada and win the World Championship.
Here's Larionov making it 3-0. Power play goal by Larionov. Naslund cutting in, centered off a skate, and then cleared away by Fetisov. Loose puck and a breakaway for the Soviets, and a big save by Lindmark. As Krutov got a loose puck and walked in alone, and Lindmark had to come up very big. Krutov came from nowhere to get that breakaway. Number 20 is Anders Carlson on the boards for Södergren. Back behind the net, Carlson to Södergren. Flipped it right through the goal crease, but nobody there to get a stick on it. Now, Bergquist center, Södergren shot. The rebound, they score! Lying flat on the ice, and getting a stick on it was Bergquist.
Just reaching behind him and just getting a stick. You're right, Dan. That was the only thing he could do, and I think he had a little bit of luck going for him. Either that or some of the greatest eye-hand coordination you've ever seen. The puck came out from the corner, and a good shot, and it got away from Milnikov. Now watch, he reaches out, and boom. Never give up on it. That's the old line. Just reached back. There was a loose puck directly in front of the crease, and he knocked it in.
Now Krutov breaks away, feeding Larionov, who's open. Shoots. Lindmark comes out, makes the save. Drop pass back. Fetisov to Makarov. He scores! Makarov left alone at the side of the net. Deflects in. Fetisov shot from the point. Here's Rundqvist behind the net for Sweden on the power play. To Anderson. Back to the point. They score!
That goal brought the score to 4-2 for the Soviets, and that's the way it ended. Soviet Union 4, Sweden 2.
Eliminated here by the Soviet Union, who will advance to the Canada Cup final against either Canada or Czechoslovakia.